start here. Okay, so what we have coming up here is that this is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person who has made a nice gesture, done something nice for a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so this is a water sign, and this fire sign, the water sign, was doing something that was a nice gesture. And the way that the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person feels about it is that they hope that it means something more is going to happen hereafter or thereafter, whatever the case may be, whatever this nice gesture was, they are hoping for more. So, you know, it looks like they were happy about it, but that's what they are hoping for, something else to follow. For this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who has done a kind gesture for this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, let's see how the earth sign feels about it. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. And they feel like they've met their match. They feel like this is love. Am I dreaming? Is this love that I've been searching for? Hey, they are feeling it. They feel like it is one of the nicest things ever, and it's something that they would want someone who they were ready to ball and chain it up with to do for them. So something that they would want when it comes to, you know, a mate, not just any mate either, someone who they were very serious with and want to actually marry down the line. So that's how they're feeling. And this is this stands for Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio here. And they did something nice for this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's find out how that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio water sign is feeling about it. What do they feel about this nice gesture? And they're feeling like the person is juggling too much. They feel like the person went all out of their way. They feel like it's pretty cool, pretty nice that they did that. But they may feel like, you know, was it like, I don't want to say half-assed, but they just feel like you're way too busy to be doing that. And they're kind of like amazed, if anything. They don't know how you were able to really work it out and do that. So they're just amazed. And when it comes to what a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person did for this other Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth sign, how they feel about it. feel like you took the lead, the initiative, and that means the world to them. That means everything. They're happy about it, happy about the results. And lastly, with this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person who did something for this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person, as far as how the water sign is feeling about it, let's see. What do they think about this nice gesture that you took? All right, they feel like you're pretty confident. They may feel like you're kind of full of yourself. They may feel like, they can appreciate what you did, and, they may be a little bit taken aback by that confident streak there. They just may be in awe of it as much as they feel like, maybe it's a little bit presumptuous, but they feel like whatever painstaking thing that you did, that it was like right on the money. It was pretty awesome. They're just like tripping that you were so confident in what you were doing. So it kind of caught them off guard a little bit. So they were taken aback with that. Now, someone else did something for someone who they don't really associate with them in person. So they kind of like took it upon themselves to do something. And it was a nice gesture. And they really didn't get a reaction out of the person. So let's see how the person is feeling about it. Okay, so that's the King of Swords coming in with how they feel. So they're feeling like the person understands something about them, sure enough, and is working within a greater context as well. They feel like there's something else to it. There's something more to what was done. And they know that this person has the capacity to harness the gifts and ideas of others and stretch them out and resolve and help things to go a certain way. They feel like this person may be a little bit kind of like full of themselves. Like maybe they wouldn't listen to them because it seems like they took such a great initiative. They have such a strong and stern audacity. They're so focused and so impartial. They feel like you're coming from an impartial place. They know you're analytical, but they're just feeling like you kind of may have the ability to get carried away by your own opinions and your own ways of doing things. And that might scare them just a little bit. Now, for someone else who I feel like you either didn't react to something someone did, or you either just took initiative and did something as well. You don't really hang with this person or whatever is coming in with this. This person feels challenged by something that you did. They feel like if they run with you, if they holler at you, it's going to be very adventurous. They feel like they have to prepare themselves for that. They feel like you can run them straight off of a cliff. They may think that you just up and do stuff without putting a lot of thought into it. Coming in here with one of these cards here. Now, also what's coming in is this 5 here, which lets us know that they feel like you could have a tendency to be dramatic, that maybe you could be conflicted about something, or that you would bring some conflict into your group. Maybe you don't believe certain things like other people who they generally tend to kick it with. So they may be a little off put by something. However, they noticed. So this is not something that went unnoticed, even if they haven't really decided to make any comments or react. Let's see with some of the non-reactions coming in, what is really behind that no reaction for some people, because I feel like some people haven't reacted, and so they're leaving the gates open as far as like what is possibly being considered, what they really think is something. Okay, so one person may have felt like they wanted to make the first move or do something, period. This is like someone who wants to be, the leader, wants to say that they weren't like pulled into something, that they want to take the first steps. That person was coming in as a little bit more or less disappointed over something that someone did that was romantic. It was a romantic schema. I'm getting this feeling of a romantic gesture. And this is someone who either they're juggling a lot of stuff, so they didn't have time to think about it, or, this is an indication of someone who is possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Now, for the other person, they feel like they were sidetracked, and they feel like someone was showing off a little bit. They may feel like the person is a showman, a show off, like that song goes. I know I'm such a show off. Rihanna song. But they do feel like you're very charismatic. And this is something that they are going to remember for a while. You alerted them to how you were feeling with something that you did. And they know that you are fully energized to move forward in some way. And they know that you have universal powers that you're channeling. So they feel like this is not something that you just did on your own. They may feel like you were led by the divine. So if you were led by the divine, there you have it. If this is just something you did on this moment, they are looking deeply into it. I'll tell you that. Because they just don't feel like you did it on your own. Maybe they feel like someone put you up to it. This is likely to be someone who feels like they manifested you doing this. They thought about it a lot, and they feel like you brought it to them. You made this. This is what they were wanting to happen. You made this thing happen. Now, this could also be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. And it could be someone who was caught off guard because they were mesmerized. They were so tripped out because the last person disappointed them, and they didn't do something such as this thoughtful thing here that you've done for them. Now, this could also be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air energy. And they could feel like, this is such a nice gesture that, they just appreciate it deeply, because this is something that they really feel is something that they like, something that they can really appreciate or use. Or here. So checking out the live chat. I'm going to see if anyone wants to ask anything specific. clicking here again. Not a question in sight. So that may be my cue to see my way on out the tarot door. Okay, guys, be sure to check out some of the playlists if you want to see more. Au revoir.